Okay, students, good morning, all of you. Ruchita, wait. Every subject marks we need, no? So we cannot tell separately mathematics marks, science marks, social marks. After the consolidation, we will come with, okay? So with complete consolidation sheet will come. Huh? Okay, so we are waiting for some subjects marks. That's why. So we are keeping that one pending. Okay. Yes. Now, so without wasting the time, we'll continue the class. See, linear equations in two variables. We are discussing linear equations in two variables topic, right? So in the last class, we discussed the topic of solutions of a linear equations and we have worked out one problem exercise also. Okay, so I think you have got the clear picture of the solutions of the linear equations in two variables. So now, today we are going to take the concept that is graph of the linear equation in two variables. So now we have to represent the linear equation in two variables in the graphical way. Okay. So graph, you all are familiar with the video is not clear. Why video is not clear? For all video is not clear. Only for Abhiram. Yes, what is your feedback about the video? Video is clear. A video is clear only for some students. This is happening, I think. Okay, it's clear. Okay, almost all the students they are sending that it's clear, Mataji. Okay, students, then we'll continue the class now. Okay, yes, Mataji, your video and audio both are clear. Okay, very nice. So we'll continue. Linear equation in two variable. Now we have to discuss linear equation in two variable graphical representation. See here, so graph of the linear equations in two variables. Now we have to express that linear equation in a graph paper. So you all know graphical representation. You all learned in the previous classes graph paper and all. In the coordinate geometry discussion also we discussed with the graph paper and all, no? X-axis, Y-axis, then the coordination, okay, coordinate system, Cartesian plane. We all have the idea of that topic, Cartesian plane and all. So now we have to discuss the graph of the linear equation in two variables. Yesterday I told no that solutions of the linear equations again we need for the graph of the equation. So this is nothing but the solutions only act like a point of that graph. Okay, so that solutions only marked as a point of that linear equations in two variables. When we join all the points, we'll get linear, Linear. In that first four letters you take line, you will get one straight line. So what is the graphical representation? Actually, you will get straight line when you draw the graph of the linear equations in two variables. Okay, shall we start the graph of the linear equations in two variables? I took one example problem, students. See here, first question is draw the graph of x plus 2y is equal to 6. Now the question is draw the graph of x plus 2y which is equal to 6. See, x plus 2y is equal to 6. Is it a linear equation in two variables? First, we have to notice whether it is a linear equations in two variables or not. Yes, of course, this is a linear equation in two variables. Now we have to draw the graph of this linear equations in two variables. So what is the first step? First step is as usual, we have to find out at least 3 or 4 solutions for this. Yesterday we worked out now how to find out the 4 different solutions, 5 different solutions for the given equation. So now we have to work out that same solution. Okay, so we have to find out minimum 3, maximum 4, 5, 6. That is your wish. Okay, so now today we'll restrict our solutions for 4. Okay, so we have to find 4 solutions or 5 solutions. Okay, equation is very simple. We'll find out 4 or 5 solutions. So first equation is x plus 2y which is equal to 6. See now, x coordinate, x coefficient is 1, y coefficient is 2. Now, according to you, which form is comfortable? Either x form or y form? X form or y form? X form is comfortable now because x coefficient is 1. Now, let us convert this equation in the form of x form which is equal to 6 minus 2y. Okay, so we converted the given expression in the form of x form, that is x is equal to 6 minus 2y. Okay, now we have to find out the solution. So we have to prepare the table for this. For the graph, it is very compulsory. So now x, y, then x comma y. We have to mark like this: x, y, x comma y. So we'll find out 5 solutions. Okay, we'll work out 5 solutions. For graph minimum 3. Okay, so we'll work out 5. Is first x is equal to 6 minus 2y. Now which one we have to substitute actually? So y you can choose, for that x you will get. Okay, so y you can choose any value. We'll take small value only, because here we considered one Cartesian plane, bold. Okay, so that is 4, here minus 4, there minus plus 3 and minus 3. Sorry, here plus. Okay, Cartesian plane. This one is plus 1, plus 2 and plus 3 here. So afterwards we'll introduce the Cartesian system. Now first let us concentrate on the solutions part. Okay. Yes. So now first y value you can choose. So first 0 fix. Next to plus 1. Then minus 1. Then plus 2. Then minus 2. We are fixing this one. Y value fixed. Okay. Now for this y value we have to calculate the x1. Okay. Yes. First x is equal to 6 minus 2y. Then x is equal to 6 minus 2 into first value y is 0. Then 6 minus 0, that is 6. X is equal to 6. The first solution is 6 comma 0. Got the idea of the first solution? Now second solution. X is equal to again 6 minus 2y. X is equal to 6 minus 2 into y value is 1. That is x is equal to 6 minus 2. X is equal to 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 comma 4. That is 4 comma 1. So while writing in the solution part, we have to write 4 comma 1. Yes, next. Third one will work out here. So we'll arrange this one. Third one will work out here. X is equal to 6 minus 2y. X is equal to 6 minus 2 into minus 1 we have to substitute. X is equal to 6 minus into minus plus 2. So x is equal to 6 plus 2, which comes 8. No. So actually we have to think actually 8 comes no. Here will not get 8 in our Cartesian plane. So if you are solving in graph paper, okay, not a problem. Okay, it's okay. We'll work out the solution, but later we'll take only few solutions. Okay, 6 0, then 4 plus 4 1, then 8 comma minus 1. Okay, next to fourth solution. X is equal to 6 minus 2 into 2. Okay, x is equal to 6 minus 2 2s are 4. That is x is equal to 2. So 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2. Got the idea of this one? 2 comma 2. So next. So instead of taking this minus 2, we'll fix plus 3 here. Okay, plus 3. Then fifth one solution, x is equal to 6 minus 2 into 3. That is x is equal to 6 minus 3 2s are 6. So x is equal to 0. So here 0 comma 3. Okay, this solution will take, this solution will take, 4 comma 1 will take. 6 0, 8 minus 1 you can take, but here we have arranged only up to 4 in the x-axis, here minus 4, there 4, then downwards also we'll get minus 4 or 5. Okay, so can we fix for this 3 solutions? Okay, see here 6 comma 0, 4 comma 1, 8 comma minus 1, 2 comma 2, 0 comma 3. So total 5 solution we got actually. So we need only 3 or 2 sufficient, but in the examination and all, you have to find out 3 solution compulsorily. Okay, so 4, 5, that is your wish. Okay, so got the idea of the solutions now. Yesterday we discussed the same topic. Now how to find out the solution? So here we converted the given equation in the form of x form. That is x is equal to 6 minus 2y, and we worked out 5 solutions. Okay, 5 solutions. So now we have to represent this 5 solutions in a Cartesian plane. So you all are having the idea of Cartesian plane, no? This horizontal line name is x-axis and this vertical line name is y-axis. Both the horizontal line and vertical line intersect at one common point, that is origin point. So what we call for this point? Origin. Horizontal line and vertical line, it intersect at one point, that is origin place. Okay, 0 0. coordinates of this condition is 0, 0. In x-axis also 0, y-axis also 0. Now, so this axis name is x-axis, this horizontal vertical line name is y-axis. And in the right hand side, this is positive direction, positive x-axis, and in the left hand side, it is negative x-axis. So that's why this is x, and this negative sign is x dash, inverse of x, negative side. Then here, so this side is actually top of the axis is positive side, that is y. Then here downwards it's the reverse, negative side, that is y dash. X dash, y dash. Got the idea of this now? So actually 1 centimeter marking you have to take. Actually, so you have to work out this in a graph paper. Got the idea now? Here we are not having actually graph sheet. That's why in the board, on the board only we marked this Cartesian plane. So you will get actually 1 centimeter square brackets. Okay, 1 centimeter distance line and all allotted. Just you have to put one line. Okay, horizontal line and vertical line. So then you have to mark 1, 2, 3, 4 in that. Okay. So now here we marked actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Here -1, -2, -3, -4. Then 1, 2, 3. So here -1, -2, -3, -4 like that. Okay. So now we have to locate. For 1 second, I'll mark one more unit. This is 4. Okay, yes. So now we have to mark the points on the Cartesian plane. So solutions only points of the linear equations in two variables. Now first one, 6, 0. In x-axis 6, y-axis 0. So actually here we are not getting 6 here. So if you try, we can do that one. We'll extend this one. So here we are going to extend the x-axis. Who's that speaking? Pratap?
ಹೌದು ಹೆಂಗೋದು
This is x 5, 6. Okay, so we'll mark this one up to 6. Okay, first one. Now let us observe. First solution is 6, 0. X, y is 6, 0. So x value is 6, y value is 0. In x-axis, search 6. In x-axis, where is 6 actually? Here. This is the location actually, 6. Y-axis 0. 0 distance in the sense we cannot move upwards or downwards. This is the exact location of 6, 0. Got the idea of this one? 6, 0 place. So if any one value in x or y, any one value is 0 in the sense their position is on the axis only. Okay, now here you just observe y is 0. So the location of 6, 0 point is on the x-axis. If x is 0, then the location of the point is on the y-axis. Got the idea? Why US Pratham is speaking? US Pratham.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ
US Pratham. 1 second. Okay, so we'll continue. Got the idea of that one? 6, 0 first location. Yes, next one. 4, 1. Next point is 4, 1. In x-axis 4 is here. 4. In y-axis 1. So 4, 1. This is the location of 4, 1. So 4 and 1 here. 4, 1. Got the idea of this one? So in 4 and y-axis 1, it meet at that 4, 1. The point 4, 1. Next, 8, -1. This point I am going to leave here. So you can use this in the graph paper because you will get many distance. Okay. But here we marked up to only 6. So I'm not going to get this 8 in the x-axis now. So that's why I'm going to skip this solution. Not a problem. Next, 2, 2. Next solution. I am choosing next solution. 2, 2. In x-axis, here 2. And in y-axis, here 2. So 2, 2. So the point is this one. 2, 2. Got the idea now? 2, 2. So this is the location of 2 comma 2. Next one 0 comma 3. Now x-axis is 0, y is 3. 0. X-axis 0 in the sense this is the location. In y-axis 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the location of 0 comma 3. X is 0 in the sense the point lie on the y-axis. Got the idea of this one, students? So now we have located the 4 points on the graph paper. Now what we have to do? We have to join all the 4 points. If all the 4 points covers in a straight line, then we can take that 4 points are the exactly solutions of the linear equations in two variable. If one point is missing, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಫಿನ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇನ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ವೋ ಅದು ನಾವು ಹಾಕೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. So we have to arrange the scale like this. ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕವರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲೋ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೀವು ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಬದಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that point is not actually solution of the given equation. Okay, so now we are going to join these points with the help of the scale. Okay, so here you just observe. So how to join this one? Like this. You have to extend. Okay, put one arrow mark here. So see here, this is the straight line, okay, of the linear equation in two variable. That is, this is the line of x plus 2y which is equal to 6. You got the idea of this one, students? You got the straight line now. So 0 comma 3, 2 comma 2, 4 comma 1 and 6 comma 0 are the solutions of the linear equation in two variables. See here, all the 4 points lie on the same line. Then you can think that these 4 points are nothing but the solution of the linear equation in two variable, that is x plus 2y which is equal to 6. Got the idea now? So we have to join with the help of scale. Is that clear? This is the graph of the linear equation in two variables. See, so when we draw the graph now, see one thing you have to notice, 4 points are here actually, but you have to extend this line for the both the direction. In both the direction you have to extend the straight line so that that line must be cross both the axis. Both the axis, okay, ಎರಡು axis ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅದು. See here, this is x axis. ನೋಡಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ x axis ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು y axis ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗೆ ಅದೇ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು, so that it covers x axis and y axis. Got the idea now? Yes, this is the graph of the equation x plus 2y which is equal to 6. Can we solve one more problem now? Yes, now let us work out one more question. So next question is, draw the graph of x plus y is equal to 7. So we'll work out one more problem. X plus y is equal to 7. X plus y which is equal to 7. Okay, first we have to find out the solution. So later we'll move on to the graph part. X plus y which is equal to 7. So x is also coefficient 1, y coefficient is also 1. That is your wish, either x form or y form. Here I am going to take this in the y form. So y is equal to 7 minus x. This is the y form. Okay, y is equal to 7 minus x. Now, so we have to prepare the table for this. X, y, x comma y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now you just see x 7 minus x. Y calculation actually. X you have to choose. X you can choose any value, but ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬರೋ ತರ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು x 0 ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 7 minus 0 7 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು 0 ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿರ್ತೀನಿ 0 ಫಸ್ಟ್ 0 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 7 minus 1 is 2 6 no then 6 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 6 ಕೂಡ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ then 2 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ okay directly I am going to substitute 7 minus 2 5 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ x axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ y axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಬೇಕು okay so then x ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ okay 4 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ so ಈ ತರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ ತರ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ರೀತಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ 0 ಹಾಕೋಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ನೀವು 0 1 minus 1 2 minus 2 ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡಿ ಅಥವಾ 2 1 2 3 4 ಬರೀ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಓಕೆ x is equal to 0 1 2 3 4 ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟರೊಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 0 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ y is equal to 7 minus x that is y is equal to 7 minus 0 y is equal to 7 okay y is equal to 7 that is 0 comma 7 is the first solution ನೀವು ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಬೆಟರ್ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ನೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವೇ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಇರೋ ರೇಂಜ್ ಒಳಗೇನೆ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ x ಗೆ 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 6 ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ y ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 3 ತಗೊಳ್ಳ x 3 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 7 minus 3 4 ಬರ್ತದೆ y 4 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ y 4 ಇದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಸ್ I'll start with 3 okay x 3 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು y is equal to 7 minus x that is y is equal to 7 minus 3 y is equal to 4 3 comma 4 is one solution next 4 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ 4 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ 3 ಬರ್ತದೆ 7 minus 4 is 3 that is 4 comma 3 another one solution ನನಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿ 4 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 5 ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ x 5 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಸ್ x ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಇದೆ ಓಕೆ x ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 7 minus 5 ಎಷ್ಟು 2 ಬಂತು 5 comma 2 ಸಫಿಶಿಯಂಟ್ ನೋ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ x ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ 6 ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ 6 minus 1 now we are taking all the positive value only here okay 7 minus 6 is 1 that is 6 comma 1 okay yes got the idea how to find out the solution yes now we have to draw the graph of this equation okay so I'm going to rub this first line okay it's 6 point so next here this one is 3 and this is 4 okay so now we have to plot the points on the graph paper see here first one 0 comma 7 0 comma 7 first point is 0 7 is there okay nangal sigodilla 7 okay I'm going to leave that point you can draw that one you can plot the 7 comma 0 okay sorry not 7 comma 0 0 comma 7 so now I'm going to leave that point okay next one second point 3 comma 4 3 comma 4 where is the location 3 is here 4 is here okay so here I am going to take the help of the scale okay otherwise a point nangal cover agodilla light draw ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ really 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 comma 4 this is the location of 3 comma 4 ಈಗ ನಾನು ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಓಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ 3 comma 4 ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈನ್ ಬೈ ಲೈನ್ ಸಣ್ಣ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ 3 comma 4 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 4 comma 3 4 comma 3 yes 4 comma 3 x is 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ y axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ okay this is the location 4 comma 3 got the idea of this one 3 comma 4 and 4 comma 3 location next is 5 comma 2 5 comma 2 5 2 actually not exactly though 5 comma 2 yes 5 comma 2 location x axis 5 y axis 2 then 6 comma 1 6 comma 1 sorry 6 comma 1 is here this is the location 6 comma 1 accurate. 6 comma 1. Got the idea? Here's 6 comma 1. See now what we have to do actually, we have to join all the points. See here. Actually, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ? 0,7 ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So now join all the points. Here you can extend the x-axis here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನಲ್ಲ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ. ಸೊ 0,7 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಈ ತರ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ಯೋ ಅದೇ ತರ ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ನ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ತರ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್. ದ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ 2 ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಎನ್ಶೂರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕವರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ then you think that that is not a solution. Okay, yes, got the idea of the graphical representation of the linear equation in 2 variables, students? Got the idea now? So now you are able to draw the graph of every equation. Right now, first find the solutions properly, then arrange the Cartesian plane in your graph paper. X-axis, y-axis, positive side, negative side, positive side, negative side. Arrange the Cartesian plane, Cartesian system properly. Then locate the points on the graph paper. Then use the scale help. Okay, take the help of the scale. Just draw one straight line by covering all the solutions. Okay, so all the solution must and should present on the same line. If it is not a solution, then the point must lie outside the straight line. Is that clear? Okay, this is about the graph of the linear equations in 2 variables. Do you have any confusion, students? Do you have any confusion regarding this topic? So if you are not having confusion, so then we'll discuss one more example problem so that today's topic is over. Because tomorrow's next is homework. You can work out the same problem, no doubt, Mataji. No doubt? No doubt? Very good. Graph is clear now, Pakka? Okay. Yes, now last one problem we'll discuss. Okay, that is also example problem only. Okay, so that is example number 5. Example 5. I'll read the question. Listen carefully. Okay. Given the point 1, 2. Given the point 1, 2. Okay. Given the point 1, 2. Okay. Find the equation of a line. Find the equation of a line on which it lies. On which it lies. Now already point kottidare. You have to write the equation for this point. So point, why we are using point, gotaitala? So here 5,2, this is a point. 5,2 is a point. Okay, 5,2 is the position of that particular point. Okay, 1,2, point 1,2. Find the equation of a line which lies itself. Okay, which it lies. How many such equations are there? Now you have to write the equation for this solution. Can you tell me the equation of this solution? 1,2 is a solution of one equation. Which equation? You can try now. You can write the equation now. So 1 is in the x place. Then y must be 2. Can you write the equation? Yes, what you have to try now. If we substitute 1 in the x place, then y value must be equal to 2. That time you have to form the equation. So you can form the equation. Yes, try. Try first. X plus y is equal to 3. Okay, let us try. I don't know whether it is right or wrong. X plus y is equal to 3. Danya is telling that x plus y is equal to 3. Let us check. Now solution is x is equal to 1 plus y is equal to 2. Then which is equal to 3? 3 which is equal to 3. Right. X plus y is equal to 3 is a perfect answer. First answer I got. Okay. Can you try one more equation? Can you try one more equation? First one is right. One more. Aryan messaged me something. Aryan, wait. Aryan is telling that y is equal to 2x. y is equal to 2x. Y is equal to 2x. Y value is 2 is equal to 2 into x value is 1. Therefore, 2 is equal to 2. Yes, of course, y is equal to 2x is also equation of this 1 comma 2 solution. Yes, of course. Next, can you try one more? Can you try one more? Y minus x is equal to, Aryan is telling that y minus x is equal to 1. Y minus x is equal to 1, howda? Y2 x1 hakadre, which is equal to 1, then 2 minus 1 is 1 is equal to 1. Yes, of course. Y minus x is equal to 1 is also equation of this 1 comma 2 point. Yes, of course. Okay. See, are you observing? See, we can write many equations. Okay. So ನೀವು ಇದೇ ತರ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ x1 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ y2 ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ equations ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So what is your conclusion actually? So give the point 1 comma 2. Find the equation of a line on which it lies. How many such equations are there? How many such equations are there? So we can write infinitely many equations. ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮನೇಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ತುಂಬಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರೂಟ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಗೋದು ಇವು ಮೂರು. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ 1 to 1 ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡೋದು ಈ ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ RHS ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮೆನಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ infinitely many equations are there for 1 comma 2 point. Got the idea? So these are the basic equations. X plus y is equal to 3 is the equation of 1 comma 2. Y is equal to 2x is also equation of the point 1 comma 2. Then y minus x is equal to 1 is also equation of the point 1 comma 2. Got the idea of this problem, students? So this is another one example problem. Okay. So now, so last one example 7 is there, that is left to you only. Just I'll explain what is that actually science related topic. Just you have to form that linear equation in two variables. So then you have to draw the graph. Okay. So you know that the force applied on a body is directly proportional to the acceleration. Okay. You all know this statement, no? You have learned in the science, no? So force applied on a body is directly proportional to the acceleration produced in the body. Okay. Write an equation to express this situation. Write an equation to express this situation. Actually, 1 second. In science you have learned that force is directly proportional to acceleration. Correct, no? Force is, see here, according to the situation actually, you know that force applied on a body is directly proportional to the acceleration. So this proportional sign, we cannot do anything here. We don't know we don't want that proportional sign. So we have to write the equal sign there. Then F is equal to. So if you want to remove this proportional sign as equal sign, then we have to keep one constant here. Okay, constant. So that is equal to F is equal to Ka. So we are taking that constant as K into A here. So now F is equal to Ka. So we are not using that F A in our linear equations in two variables. Now we know only X and Y. Now we have to choose force applied on a body, we have to take it as Y. Then acceleration, we have to take it as X. Then we got the equation as Y is equal to Kx. Y is equal to Kx. Okay. Force applied we are writing as Y. Then acceleration we are taking as X. Constant K. So, okay, constant K we have to keep that only. So again I'll read the question. You know that the force applied on a body is directly proportional to the acceleration produced in the body. Write an equation to express this situation and plot the graph of the equation. Okay. So now here, the variables involved are force and acceleration. Here variable, according to condition, variables are force and acceleration. Let the force applied be y units. We have to take force applied y units and the acceleration produced be x units. Acceleration x units. Okay, from ratio and proportion you can express this fact as y is equal to kx. So we are writing that y is equal to kx, where k is constant. Okay, k is constant. So from your study of science, you know that k is actually the mass of the body. So actually in the science you learned that k is actually mass of the body. You just recall your science topic. Okay, so but we need only the final equation. Now since we do not know that k is, we cannot draw the precise graph of y is equal to kx. So, however, if we give a uncertain value of k, then we can draw the graph. Let us take k is equal to 3. So, you have to read that example problem. Okay. So, y is equal to kx. K is constant. They are telling that k is equal to constant. But constant value is not given actually. So, we cannot draw the graph of y is equal to kx. k ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. We need some value there. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೆ ಅನ್ನ 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬೇಕು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೂಸ್ ಎನಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ ಕೆ. K is constant. Okay, so they are taking that y is equal to k. They are fixing that k is equal to 3. Then y is equal to 3x. So are you observing this is the linear equation in two variables? Now the equation is in the form of linear equation in two variables. Y is equal to 3x. Can you draw the graph of this one? Very simple graph. See, y is equal to 3x is the equation now. Y is equal to 3x. In the sum problem actually, they will give this k value actually. In the problem, they will give the k value. But this is an example problem. They have not mentioned k value. So then they are only telling that k which is equal to 3 we have to take. Then y is equal to 3x. So y is equal to 3x. Can you draw the graph of that one? Very simple. Y is equal to 3x. Prepare one solution table for that. You can find many solution for that because that equation is very simple. Already the equation is in y form. Y form only. Y is equal to 3x. X is equal to 0 hakadre y 3 into 0 0. Okay, 0 comma 3 0 comma 3. If we substitute x is equal to 1, then 3 ones are 3 1 comma 3 solutions. If we substitute x is equal to 2, 3 twos are 6 2 comma 6. So you will get the solutions. You can prepare the solution table for that y is equal to 3x equation. No, you just read that example 7 in home. So you read that example 7, then you work out. Got the idea? No, draw the graph of y is equal to 3x. That is left to you. Is that clear, students? How to draw the graph of the linear equation in two variables? Yes, got the idea? No? Okay. So do you have any confusion? So I got the meeting warning actually last 5 minutes. So better we'll end the meeting, huh? So tomorrow we'll meet. No need to join again. It's sufficient. No, this class is sufficient. Graph. Exercise. That third exercise is homework. Third exercise only, no, maybe. So today's homework part is third exercise only. Yes. Exercise 10.3. Exercise 10.3 is homework. So exercise 10.3 you have to work out today. So tomorrow we'll discuss exercise 10.3 in the class only. Then last one small concept is there, exercise 10.4. That is very simple topic that will finish in one more day. Okay, 2 to 3 periods we need to complete this chapter. Okay, take 10.3 exercise as homework. If you are having any doubts, you can ask now. Otherwise, we'll end the class. Do you have any doubts, students? Do you have any doubts? Exam marks will bring the consolidation marks tomorrow. Consolidation, all the subjects. Almost all the subject entry is over. Okay. Okay, tomorrow you will get. Tomorrow you will get every subject's marks. Actually, teachers will call. Teachers ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ.